We both said at the same time.
Jinx.
Jinx.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Lizzie. Welcome to
Tele-Well
our
Photography.
living room. We keep talking over each other.
Yeah. We're Tele-Well Photography, and we don't usually talk over each other on your wedding
Welcome to
day.
our living room.
Yes.
And we have a cat to show you. This is our cat, Barnaby. He's a British short hair, and he is completely adorable. Say hello.
He is our British short-haired cat.
Okay, turn him around.
Yes.
Turn around and say hello.
Here he
Look
is.
at them. Look at them. Look at your friend. Oh, where am I from? I am from Cyprus. I'm a London Cypriot. So I was born in England and I was raised in Cyprus. Where are you from?
I am here. I am from Baltimore.
But he was born
I was born in Massachusetts, but I moved here my parents moved here when I was 1 year old.
So I was
So
raised
I've
here.
lived here most of my life, yeah.
Alright, and then how did we meet? We met when I was a student in America. I came here out of college and I was doing a work study program, and I met Josh.
I was attending the same college, and she was working at the library, and I would purposely spend a lot of time at the library because there was a particular beautiful young lady working there.
And he was very helpful because I could not get those tall shelves.
Yeah.
I couldn't get to them with those books.
I would help her to
he
put the
would help
books on
me,
the top
and
shelf.
I in turn made him tea. And we just got to know each other, and we actually really liked each other.
But we did not get back together until 12 years after we first met.
12 years.
Yes.
We just each went our separate way. Neither of us got married, thankfully.
Yeah.
But we went our separate ways, and then just got in touch.
Mm-hmm.
And
then we started
the rest is
talking
history.
every day. If you hear a little rattle while we're talking, it's because our cat has decided that he wants to explore.
he gets a little bit jealous when we're not giving him attention. How did you begin this business?
So we started in 2018, but before that, I was working wedding photography with other, I could say mentors, people I looked up to who did a really good job with photographing.
What were you doing?
I was acting as a second shooter and as a fill-in lead shooter.
When the wedding photographers, if they were sick or something happened,
Yeah, I would
he would be reached, and then he became the head shooter.
Yeah.
And also events. You would do the college classes. I mean, the college
I would do college events.
headshots.
Yeah, I would do headshots.
And events.
Yeah. When I was in college, I was the yearbook editor, and I would do all kinds of... He's too cute. The problem is he's too cute, and we can't leave him alone, so he gets annoyed at us.
Anyway.
So I did headshots for the college yearbook, and I did events for the college yearbook, and that's when the wedding photographers kind of noticed me and asked if I wanted to shoot for them as well.
So, what is the difference between a first look and a traditional timeline?
So a traditional timeline, the wedding ceremony is where the bride and the groom first sees each other. They don't see each other beforehand. The first look for them is seeing the bride coming down the aisle. Exactly.
Yes.
And with that kind of timeline, any kind of photos that include the bride and the groom, like the family formals, the bridal party photos, the bride and groom portraits.
All of that is at cocktail hour.
Exactly. Yeah, those are all kind of have to be squeezed in to the cocktail hour.
Yes, but the other type of timeline is the
First look
timeline, which basically there's a first look, and then after the first look, all those photos that we just mentioned would be done after that.
We celebrate from there on.
We do highly recommend the first look because we know time-wise. I mean, for photo reasons, it's great to have the first look.
And let's be honest, if the guy is emotional enough with the first look, he's probably going to be emotional enough just when you're coming down the aisle.
I had to take care of him.
I did not know that after I put my shirt on, I had to brush my hair again. reaction again.
Yes, if we separate,
separate
the
the
couple for like
couple
half an hour,
About half an hour to
more.
45 minutes prior to the
yes,
ceremony.
enough anticipation will
Build up
again,
especially,
and then it will be great.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
especially knowing that this is the actual wedding ceremony and that he's about to marry you in just a few moments. That he'll be fine.
Do you require a retainer? Yes, we require a flat rate retainer.
Yes, that will reserve us for your wedding day. It is a non-refundable retainer that will block off any other business, any other clients, even if they're hiring us or
Even
want
if
to
they
hire
want-
us.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
offer us more money or something. You are fine because you have that date blocked. And believe me, a lot of people
We do end up getting lots of inquiries for the
for
same
the same
dates.
day. I don't know
Yes.
why, but a lot of
So
people
many.
tend to want the same day. So
Yeah. We recommend wearing matching levels of formality. Obviously, we would say to approve each other's outfits.
yes, strong patterns in your clothing, like fine repetitive lines.
Yes.
These kind of create a funny little effect on
Yeah.
in the camera lens, and it looks like it's called moire, but it's basically this strange swervy
Yeah.
effect on your clothing.
Yeah, if you have anything that is like high contrast lines, corduroy,
Yes.
fishbone pattern, herringbone pattern, great.
Also, we would recommend at your engagement session bringing along a comfortable pair of walking shoes. Because who knows, we might be walking a little bit to get to our location, or we may need it may be cold, or it may be uncomfortable. You might want to have just some nice comfortable shoes to get around with.
Yes, and we highly recommend that you avoid wearing
Cargo
shorts or cargo pants.
Yes.
If you want to look slimmer, try wearing more fitted clothing.
Do not worry about that. Every couple starts off nervous, right?
Yes. They start off nervous, but really as time goes on and we show you how good the pictures look, and also you start to feel more comfortable in front of the camera.
Relaxed. Alright. Is the engagement shoot and album included in the wedding package? Yes. So we have 3 different wedding packages. The first one
Is the essentials. That is 6 hours for
wedding day coverage.
of wedding day coverage. That one does not include any other frills. It's just 6 hours. Now we can
Yep.
customize any of these packages should you need to.
Yes. The second package is called the deluxe package, and this includes how many hours of coverage?
It includes 8 hours of wedding coverage.
And what does it include?
It includes an engagement session and a wedding album.
So you get
Now-
all that.
There's the third album, and then there's the third package. The third package includes.
Oh, our cat. So what is the third type of package?
The third package? I'm so glad you asked. The
How
third
many hours?
package is for 10 hours, has 3 albums, and each album will get its own wooden box with your names laser etched on it.
It's beautiful.
It is absolutely stunning. Beautiful. What they're called pro flush wedding albums, which instead of having a printed photo inserted into a little sleeve, the photos are actually printed on the album pages,
Seamless album.
and it's seamless.
It's so beautiful.
When you open it up, there's no seam in the middle.
It's just stunning. Next question is, do you have a second shooter?
She is my beautiful second shooter.
I am the second shooter. I will be available.
Mhm.
If there's a need for both of us to be in separate places for any reason, that's when I come in and I can be in a different place.
Yes.
I will be basically with Josh any other time.
Yes. For instance, if you are getting your preparation done at 2 separate locations, then we can separate. She can do the bride, I can do the groom,
Or vice versa.
or vice versa. But if we have both of you getting prepared at the same location, we would recommend, if at all possible, us to work together, because that's where we get our best product result, our most consistent product result. So
We do shoot destination weddings. We are available for that. And if you're
Mhm.
interested in that, please reach out and talk to
Yeah.
us. Where are you located? Do you travel?
We are located in the Parkville area, and in terms of traveling costs, anything that is within 2 hours of Parkville, and there is no traveling fee. But if it's beyond 2 hours, we would need to know the details, and then we can
We'll
price
talk.
you for that. Exactly.
So-
Are you preferred vendors anywhere?
We are preferred vendors. Number 1 at Piney Branch Golf Course. Need to sneeze. Preferred vendors at number 1,
Piney Branch Golf Course,
number 2, the Center Club, number 3,
Frederick Douglass Isaac Myers Museum,
number 4,
the
Laurel
Park.
Park Racetrack,
Yeah, soon to be the home of the Preakness.
and 5, we
Well-
have some good friends at Linwood's, which is a
Yes,
fantastic restaurant, and Bethany Beach Ocean Suites.
by Marriott. Yes, absolutely beautiful place. He's in the litter box right now.
Doing a poo.
Yes. So how long does it take to receive our images after the engagement session or the wedding day?
We are very proud of this because we deliver the pictures in 4 weeks or less.
Yes.
Not 1 month, not 3 months, not half a year. We deliver them pretty quickly, and actually, usually we deliver them even sooner than 4 weeks.
Exactly.
So I'll do the question.
Okay, go ahead.
So, do I have permission to print and share the images after the wedding?
Yes, we provide a print release in the wedding contract that allows you to print. God, he's still going at it.
He's still in the toilet. So.
Yeah.
Are you done? He's still scratching.
He is really making sure this thing's buried.
Come on. Yes, we will provide a print release for personal use of the images. This
Yep.
allows you to print them and put them online.
But it does not allow you to sell them or enter them into competitions.
So don't enter the photos into competitions.
Yes. I mean, I know our photos will look that beautiful, but
You will look beautiful, but it's tempting, but you know.
in case you're
No
wondering
competitions.
what that bump was in the camera, the cat just decided to lay down against the tripod.
All right. So what happens in an emergency situation and you are unable to photograph my wedding?
God forbid that something happens to us, we have a network of highly skilled professional photographers who we would trust to do our own wedding.
And they would fill in for us. So if something terrible were to happen, God forbid, that's what would happen.
Yes.
We would have someone else cover for you. And we trust them with all our hearts. We trust them
Yes.
to do a great job.
Yeah.
Okay, do you help organize the timeline?
Yes. Yes. What we do is we offer you a tool called a sample timeline. And that sample timeline will allow you to see the different durations it takes for each activity.
Yeah, we'll put it together for you, and that way everything that you want to do on your wedding day, like with the activities, we'll have a time slot so that we make sure everything gets covered.
Yeah.
And that's all for today, guys. I hope you have a great day, and we shall see you next time.
Yeah. We look forward to hearing from you.
Bye.
Bye. Yay.
Go back a bit. Yeah. You were distracting. You were distracting.
You were
Say
creating
bye-bye.
quite a noisy
Say bye-bye.
bit.
Bye-bye.